Alrighty. I would say we're ready to go. Get some light in here. Get our bodies ready. Coffee sip. And share out the link really quick. Alright, well surely if people don't know I'm live by now, they might never. Oh, see, and the game has shifted slightly again. Let me fix that and then we're good to go. Whoops. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, yeah, so welcome to Part 7, Dragon Quest VIII playthrough on the PlayStation 2. Let's, well, let's get into it. Alright, yep. Ready to go. Well, not strictly speaking true, I need my controller. Now I'm ready to go. Yes, I will continue my venture. Yes, from memory slot 1. Sorry, one sec. Seem to have spilled a small splotch of my dinner. There's a bit of mustard on the floor. Okay, so last time we successfully got Medea and the cart back. So this time we are returning back again to, we're already here actually. We're looking for Brains, and we know where he lives. So we're basically just going to be beelining it right to his place. And to get to his place, we gotta go around. Hopefully Brains doesn't fail us. High hopes for you, Brains. High hopes. Hey, this has got to be the guy.
Hello, Brains. Long time no see. Back at last, eh?
Well, well, look who it is. You came when I was out, did you, Yangas? I'm sorry I wasn't here. But you're back again. So, if I'm not mistaken, you must be in need of some information. Am I right?
Always on the ball, eh, Brains? We're looking for this bloke who looks like a clown. Goes by the name of Dolmagus. He's a slippery customer. Keeps getting away from us. Have you heard anything?
Yes, I've heard about him. The criminal responsible for murdering the abbot of Maella Abbey, no less.
That's the one.
My sources report seeing him walking over the surface of the sea toward the western continent.
Now my controller's on a tangled mess. Yikes. There we go. No, hold on. Man, wires is something you forget that were such an inconvenience.
That's a bit hazy, isn't it? Can't you be more spiffy?
Sorry, that's all I know. I wish
Man, this is the worst stream start ever. I keep forgetting things.
Brains. There ain't nothing more to know. We'll have to go to the western continent ourselves.
Okay, now we should be properly ready to go. Well, if you don't know nothing more, Brian, there ain't nothing more to know. We'll have to go to this continent ourselves.
A fine idea. But aren't you forgetting something? How do you intend to cross the sea?
Eh?
Monster attacks at sea have been significantly worse recently. All crossings from here and from the northern continent have been cancelled.
Eh?
You could go if you had your own ship, but unless I'm misinformed, you don't. I'd say that will pose quite a problem.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of that.
No, I can see that. Well, perhaps I can help you out there with a little snippet of information I heard.
Oh?
Follow the cliffs along the coast to the west from Port Prospect, and you will come to a wide open wasteland.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna start note-taking immediately so I don't have to revisit any conversations. Hold on. Okay.
According to what I hear, there's an old abandoned ship there.
Okay, there's an old ship there.
I don't know why a ship should be in a place devoid of water, but anyway, people say it's a magic ship.
Okay,
if
magic
you could
ship.
get it up and running again, you'd be able to sail anywhere you wanted. You might want to try the path to the west of Port Prospect. It was blocked by a rock slide, but I hear that's been cleared up now.
Okay. Well, that's all good news. Thanks, Brains. The other thing, we were going to look at the armor shop here. See what kind of upgrades we could get. Oh, but of course it's nighttime. Okay, we have to wait till day, apparently. Luckily, there's an inn. They charge 43 coins, but worse things have happened. There have been worse expenses we've fronted before. Oh, it's 48! That's worse, but we have over 4,000 coins right now, so... not an issue. Alright. Now we want to go to the shops. and see what kind of upgrades we can get. So... looks like most of the upgrades are actually going to be for me and Yangus. Alright, start with the bronze armor. So we need 2 iron shields. 1 for me. And 1 for Yangus. And then we need an iron helmet. For me. That's gonna get our defense way, way up to 83. Nice. Okay. That's pretty good. This guy. Alright, I'll just pay him. It's faster to go through. Alright, so we need to get to Port Prospect. Well, that's not a close location, so we are going to probably want to just teleport there. That following dog. Port Prospect. So west of Port Prospect. Was that on the original content we were on? Or content? Was that on the original continent we were on? Or was that on this one? I can't remember now. Where are we in the world? Oh, we are back over here. Okay, so they said go west, and there will be a wasteland. And in the center of that wasteland, there will be a magic ship. Hey, Crystal Time Gear, welcome. Freedom, welcome. Brought some friends? Yeah, awesome, appreciate it. We're only just getting started here. As I get lost in the wilderness. Welcome, everybody. How did the stream go today, Crystal? Yep, kept going until you went live. Oh, nice. Nice. How far, went good, got a lot done? Nice. How far into this game are you now? 'Cause you've been playing for quite a while. Are you approaching the end of the game? I don't even necessarily know what end of the game looks like, or what would mean. I'm at 50 hours, so roughly. Oh, okay. Nice. Maybe 2 to 3-ish more hours? Oh wow, you're right there then. It's crazy, like this game being like half as long as 7 was. Sheesh. Oh, sorry, 2/3 of the game. Sorry, I thought you meant you had 2 to 3 hours left. I was like, wow, that's insane. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what? Now that you're saying that, that makes more sense. I know in this save we're currently 20 hours in, but I don't actually know. I mean, we've completed the first, or we did everything for this continent that we could. Went to the southern continent, now we're back on this continent, so... Now this game is pretty long, but not as long as 7? Yeah, because like when looking at the map here, we have done... Well, we've done everything we can that the game lets us, but we are now back into the first continent, because we were told there's a magic ship or something out here. So, we're on our way to investigate. The map is very large. That's a good point. But I mean, also a lot of this game is spent walking around. Like, I don't feel like I've done that much in the game so far. But also, at the same time, we are 20 hours in. So it's like, maybe we have done a lot and I'm not realizing? I'm realizing I'm probably going a little overkill on these attack methods. Ooh, excuse me. Because these monsters should be pretty weak, actually. But yeah, like, so much of this game, I guess, is just walking around. Like, that dungeon we did yesterday took a lot of time for just one dungeon, which was crazy. Travel time is extensive for sure. I don't mind, though. Like, I'm really enjoying, like, wandering around and exploring the world. Oh, that reminds me, actually. We got these, like, bounties or something? We should really, like, figure out, like, what to do with these, or if we should do them, or bother with it. Because I think we've seen some of the monsters referenced in it so far. What does the map say? Okay, so this will be the wasteland that we're coming up to. I have no clue where this magic ship will be. It looks like there might even be a town right up ahead. If we keep going, maybe they'll have some intel. That's the wasteland there. A jum and a bow. Let's see what it looks like if everyone just attacks. These things are actually still kind of strong. BRB, yeah, no worries. No worries. Alright, so just normal attacks are definitely a bit slower. I'm realizing, I don't know actually how Angelo's attacks work. If they are weaker when he gets the extra abilities or not. No, the Sandman Zero and the Cherub Zero are both inflict normal damage, so there's no reason not to use them, really. Oh yeah, there's this little town village place thing here. So, oh, this isn't even a village, it's just a pit stop? The horse? Gazing out across the wilderness. Are we on top of a king slime? I feel like we're on top of a king slime. The crown is stuck and won't budge. Slurp, slurp. Back in time for this scene. Biotech, hey. Help, somebody, anybody, get this crown off me. What is this? I'm down here, look, I'm right next to your foot. I was bouncing up and down at the top of the well, but I fell in and now I can't get out. Help me! Pull that crown off me and set me free. You'll have to give it some welly, though. It's stuck fast. Sure. Thank you. All you have to do is pull the crown off me. No need to be gentle. Just tug it really hard. Alright. You asked for it. Hey. Well done. Here, have the silly crown. It's your reward, Slurp. Oh, we got the slime crown. Cool. Wait, can anyone equip that? That'd be pretty cool. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to go up that. I meant to open up my, inventory. Yeah, Yangus can equip it? Nice. Whoa, wait, whoops. Oh, that's a huge bump. Plus 12? Are you kidding me? We just got the turban, too. And it's amazing. Yeah, seems like that's 12 more defense than we had. We didn't actually explore down here because I accidentally used the rope. I didn't mean to. It's also an alchemy ingredient for some very powerful stuff, so keep it even after you stop using it. Okay, will do. Noted. Humans are nicer than I thought. Thanks for helping us out. Sometimes we join together and make one giant slime. It's really good fun. But we didn't reckon on getting stuck down a well like that. Thanks for helping us out. Well done. Slurp, slurp. I won't be turning into a king slime ever again. Have you been across the plain yet? There's something really cool down there. There's this really old ship. It was even bigger than us when we were the huge slime. You're a bit of a weird shape, aren't you? Nowhere near as wonderfully wobbly as we are. If you go down the mountain, you'll find this really big ship. Watch how you go, though. There are a load of bad monsters on the way down, and nowhere to rest when you finally get to the bottom. Seeing as you helped us and everything, maybe I'll tell you a little secret. If you mix 2 agility rings with something really precious, you can make a meteorite bracer. I wonder what that really precious something is. Alright, so it looks like we are on the right track to get to the magic ship at least. So that's a start. Ah, okay. Alright, so here counts as an inn and a church, I guess. Oh, little dog, it looks like a fox. Nothing back here. Alright, see what's going on in here. Mini medal! Still no unique mini medal music though, that's sad. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. Would you like to spend the night or just rest for a while? In either case, I can offer you a rate of 12 gold coins. Oh, at a rate that good, we can't give it up. That's a really good rate. Wait, Crystal Time Gear, is this the inn you were talking about that you use as your go-to inn? Really reasonable inn here. Yeah, no kidding. 12? I think the other inn was 10. No, it's not, but it's a really good one. Oh. I still haven't seen the one you were talking about, Ben, unless you meant, like, literally the inn that they had there. But they were at a rate of, like, 43 coins. You may not believe it to look at me now, but in my younger days, I was quite a looker. People used to call me the sexy sister. I wonder if there's anything I can do to help you today. Let's see. We don't really need anything yet. We've only been playing for like 20 minutes. Haven't seen it yet? Ooh, okay. Alright, well, let's head down the mountain and see what we can see. Oh, there's more people here. What is that thing doing in the middle of nowhere? Ah, travelers, have you seen that strange-looking mountain over there? Oh, wait. Can I see it in the far distance? I can't tell. That looks like it might be it. Look, if you squint a bit, you'll see it. It's a huge mountain shaped just like a ship. There's no way there'd be a ship all the way out there, though. It's really a puzzle. You can get hold of some really good rock salt down there, you know. I've been digging it out and selling it to earn a living. Rock salt, eh? You can see it just barely. It's hard to make out against the background colors. Okay, I think I see it. Oh, I just remember, there's first person view. I think it's like right there, like dead center of the screen, right there. I think. I've got to go see you later. No worries, Crystal Time Gear. Thank you again for the raid. Hope you have a good one. We're gonna head down the mountain now. Toward the wasteland. Never lucky. Never lucky with those blow kisses. Wow, he survived it. See if we can get the rock before it blows up on us. Oh, there he goes. Yikes, we really sliced him up. That seems sad. Oh, there's the backup call. Knew this was coming. Ah, so close. I guess we're not going to get any magic power back when we're max MP, but... Oh! Didn't get him. The backup. There, that hand's gone. That hand's gone. Alright, everybody, get it! Could get some good XP from this encounter. Ah, just shy of 300. And a medicinal herb. Well, that reminds me, we should check our thing to see if we can be alcheming anything right now. Wait, what? Oh! We can do up to 3 now. Well, this changes everything. Well, let's try doing 3 medicinal herbs and see what happens. Hopefully something wonderful. That got upgraded pretty quick, actually. I'm quite impressed with how fast that got upgraded. Okay, we can't go this way. How do we get down there? Ah, there we go. To the wastelands! Now, what does the map say? Right, so I think the ship is that blotch on the map, kind of on the left side. I think that's where we're gonna kind of aim to get. Big, huge encounters. Whoa, 20 damage. Well done, Jessica. Hey, Angus isn't effective. Oh, dodgy attack. These mannequins are so spooky. It's crazy. Whoa. See if we can hit that one. With the Sandman. I'm kind of assuming this blow kiss will do it. Okay, good. Pretty awkward if it didn't do it. I think everyone doing normal attacks will do it. Whoa, unless he dodges. Oh, there he goes. What are we at? Alright, so this is the wasteland. I think that's gonna be the ship over there, maybe? Take another look at the map here. There's definitely something over there. Even if it isn't the ship, it's something. But before that, I might head... Wait. I might head... I don't know. Maybe I'll just head straight there. I don't know how far out we can go. Also, I think these guys should be okay to don't use magic for now. I don't know if that means that they're going to just normal attack, or if they're smart enough to know to use abilities that have no magic power requirements, but we'll see. That's a normal attack. So is that. Maybe fight wisely would be smarter for them. I'm not that worried about magic usage, to be honest. Not yet. $53 points. Can't complain about that. Okay, let everyone fight wisely this time. I gotta keep going with the Falcon Slash. Falcon Slash can't go wrong. I want to get another level up. I gotta see some more of these skill points. Sorry, I gotta keep referencing the map because I have a terrible sense of direction. So I'm gonna go here, and then I want to... you know what? Let's just turn around and let's head up towards our destination. Which I think is this way. I think. Again, I gotta pull the map right back out. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh, straight in with the swoosh, eh? Ah, pretty effective, actually. Sure likes to wield that fire staff, or magic staff. Oh yeah, that'll be... Oh, nice chest. A sledgehammer? That sounds like a, Yangus weapon. But we're not doing hammers for Yangus. Oh, it would be a downgrade anyways, really. Huh, fascinating. There's the ship, but how can we get down there most easily? Ah, this way. At what point does it let me just jump off? Right there, eh? Whoa.
Well, I never. What have we here? Yes, this must be it. The ancient ship we heard about in Pickham.
Apparently.
Now we can pick up Dul Magus's hateful trail again.
Well,
But it's enormous. How on earth will we get it down to the sea? I must admit, I'm rather stumped.
me too.
Only it wasn't quite so far inland. I know. Show me the map. Now, let's see. Here's my castle.
Okay. Hello, Ace. Welcome.
Means now we must be... here. Unbelievable! We're directly south of the castle. I had no idea we were so close to home.
Me neither.
In that case, we should go back to the castle and see if we can find mention of this ship in the library. We might just find a clue. There's no time to lose. We must return to Trodane. To the castle!
Well, we have no easy way of getting to Trodane. I have a feeling... Oh, straight into combat. Why do Muddy Hands love calling for backup so much? Holy. Only 32 damage, not very good. I realize it's just a normal attack. I don't normally do that. Oh no, kamikaze! Didn't want that. I think this is when Angelo gets zing or kazing. No shot. He gets zing! Let's go! That is the exact skill we needed. Oh, and we got needle shot. Nice. Okay. We are 4 fails on this 50-50. 5? Okay, it took 6 attempts on our 50-50 ability. Oh my goodness. Oh, on the last HP, or the last MP. My goodness. Okay, there we go. Celebrating with 2 dead people on the ground. That's how we do it. That could not have come at a better time. It really couldn't have. Alright, I don't know what we're gonna do about this ship, but we are supposed to go back to Trodane. And I think we can get through that cave there. I'm hoping that cave will pop us out at the other side, at Trodane. I hope there's not just 2 caves leading into the same mountains with no connection whatsoever. Pink pongos! I don't even want to kill them, they look so nice. Oh, one of them put to sleep. 50 points. 7. That's gotta be at least 3. Yeah, get that magic power back, Angelo! Alright, never mind. I guess we're all attacking this one guy. Hey, Jessica to level 19. Oomph, let's go. Oomph. We've been waiting for that one. We're getting closer to 50. Wait, did we just get it? She just got a massive magic power buff. What's her total now? 150. That's huge. That really is huge. By the way, why did you name the pro tag 8? So I've been naming every character, for the most part, after their default name. And the default name is basically just the default name that was kind of suggested in review copies. Up until this point, every character did have a name, but for Dragon Quest VIII, the default name is 8. So we named him 8. That's literally the only reason. There's no fancier, deeper meaning. Okay, we need to go north and west. Skin's really dry today. I think the humidity... Well, shouldn't be humidity. I don't know why. Skin's just starting to get a bit dry. It seems like whenever like the weather drastically changes, my skin reacts really poorly. I don't know why that's the case. It just seems to be. GJ writers? What's GJ? Looks like you want to say GG, but J is so far away from G. Oh, good job. I thought you were trying to like GG writers. I was like, what? How does that calculate out? How does that pencil out? Calls for backup. That's what we want, though. The more enemies, the more XP we get. Another 3 points to Angelo. I'm gonna have Angelo spamming that ability out, because if someone dies again, we absolutely need that. This might actually finish the enemy. It did. Okay. When I'm using like these characters' actual abilities, the encounters go a lot faster. When I'm like using them kind of slow or conservatively, not so much. Left or right here? Okay, we're supposed to go left, but I just want to see if there's like a chest hidden over here to the right. Nope, just a dead end. Oh, another view of the ship though. I swear that ship is going to fly. I guarantee it. I absolutely guarantee it. You made a bunch of rose root. Your alchemy skills are improving, I see. That's another exceedingly rare item you've made. Rose root. So what does rose root do? Restores 70 or more HP to a single ally. Wow. That's actually pretty good. What's up? How goes Dragon Quest VIII? Oh, Dragon Quest VIII is going very well. Also, welcome, Mr. Chapstick. How are you doing? We just saw an old abandoned ship, and it looks like it's going to be a flying ship. We were told it's a magic ship, but we have no idea how to use it. So we're currently heading to Trodane. We're on our way back home, I guess. and we're just trying to follow the path. I assume we are able to get through these caves here. Doing good. Woke up at 2 p.m. today after streaming super late last night. Yeah, that was a really fun stream last night. I'm sad I only was able to catch the last little bit, but that was amazing. That was amazing. Can't wait till next year when we can do it all again. Thanks, I had a really good time. Yeah, I imagine. So you were streaming for like 7 or 8 hours. That's insane. Like the most I've ever done was about 5.5 to 6 hours. I've never gone that long before. That's a crazy amount of time to go. Next year I'll have to somehow up the bar. Maybe you should do like a live, kind of like streaming like a live Q&A or something where you can like have people like pop into like a Discord chat with you and like one-on-one ask you some like questions or something. And then, well, that would be it really. I think that could be interesting. 3 oranges. Yeah, that's gonna be the thing. 3 oranges. As long as I've streamed in a while, figured I'd go a little long for the occasion. Yeah, absolutely. It was awesome. It was like, again, this probably sound a little weird, but it was like cool to like see your face, because, you know, I've heard your voice a lot, but I've never actually seen you. So it's like, it's almost like meeting you, kind of, in a weird way. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, voice has a certain level of connection, but then, like, seeing someone is another level of connection. So it feels like I've, like, gotten to know you better? Is it a weird... I don't know how to explain it. It's cool. And to be honest, because you do the avatar, it makes it, like, that much cooler, because we never see you. So we don't know, you know, I didn't know what you looked like. So it was like, you know, big mystery. Oh, what's he look like? Big reveal. Honestly, that's actually a great suggestion, Kobo. I'm going to keep that in my back pocket. Yeah, I mean, definitely do. Because I think it'd be cool to pop into like a Discord chat and like one-on-one. Because that's another funny thing, like, you know, watching each other's streams, you've heard me talk, you've heard my voice, I've heard you talk, I've heard your voice, but we've never talked, you know? Like, we've never actually spoken to each other. It's weird. I don't know. Streaming is weird. I don't know if anything what I'm saying, like, is, like, weird, too. Like, I'm trying to find the best way to explain it. It's not weird at all. I feel the same way. Kind of feel the same, sort of bringing a more personal... Oh, bridging a more personal gap and being more open. Yeah. No, I mean, I was super duper sad that I scheduled a stream at the same time. It's like, I absolutely wish I could have been there for the whole thing. I'm not paying attention to HP at the moment. That's a really bad habit. I'm 20 hours into this game and I haven't broken my Dragon Quest VII habits. Not good. Not good. I'd be definitely down for that. Streams are a weird means of communication when you think about it. Yeah, like, and that's what I mean. Like, we've literally spoken physically to each other, but we've never talked. It's weird. It's really weird. I see Jessica's low on health. We gotta watch out for that. Well, she's really low on health. How do we let it get to this? Do we get mid heal in? By the way, me and my dad finally got everything we need for brewing beer. Oh, interesting, interesting. I have very limited knowledge about brewing beer. All my knowledge comes from, there was one girl I worked with at the first company I was at, and her and her significant other like to brew beer together, and she told me a little bit about it. That's like the entire extent of my knowledge on beer brewing. You'll have to like get me more details when you actually get into that, Ace. Exactly. One of these days I'll have to figure out something Discord-wise and talk to people, be it on stream or just chilling out. Yeah, or even like something that could be cool would be like, and this is something that we could do, or like you or I could do, because we have smaller communities, but just have like a community day where you literally just hang out. You know, you could do like a stream of it, or just don't, like just do a community day where you hang out in Discord and just like play games, you know, maybe get like a Mario Kart thing going, or Mario Party, or Jackbox, you know, whatever, some sort of like party games, but like you can do it with your community. It'd be pretty cool. Isn't making beer where they stomp on the grapes? That is making wine. Wine is the grapes. Beer is well, it's literally brewing. Like, honestly, like beer brewing stations, the little tiny bit I know about how they look, the whole thing, depending on how deep you get into it, looks like a science experiment, chemical tubes going into barrels into... My fiance's father, I guess father-in-law, but not in-law yet, he actually, he has made his own wine. That's such a good idea. Hey, you know what? If you did a community day where you were just hanging out playing like whatever games with people in Discord, I'd absolutely join. That sounds like it would be really fun. I was joking about the beer, by the way. I was pulling a purposefully convincingly obvious joke like you do. Oh. Now I feel bad. You have the same curse as me, I guess. It's very easy to convince people you're oblivious if you're a good actor. In a very basic sense, boil grains to get the flavors and sugars. That's called the wort. Ugh, I don't like any process that has the word wort in it. Cool the wort, and add yeast and seal the container with an airlock. Let it ferment. I also don't like the word fermenting. I associate that word with rotting, which is kind of what it is. Ugh. Add corn, sugar. Oh, sorry. I was like corn, comma sugar. No, add corn sugar, bottle it, then the corn sugar carbonates it. Ooh, level 21. Wort plus yeast and fermenting all sounds like horrible, gross things. A little bit. This is one of those don't want to know how the sausage gets made situations. Oh, we finally capped out sword. We'll start putting into courage. But those gross words make beer. See, like, yes, but still gross words, ew. I mean, you can say that about invasive surgery, you know? Oh yeah, invasive surgery heals you, but still, blah. I'm watching Dr. House right now, just kind of on the side in my spare time, and it's little things like they do procedures where like they lift up the lip and they cut underneath. Oh, I can't do it. I hate it. Blah, blah, blah. Nasty. All right, we're on our way to Trode's domain, and I think we took a wrong exit. We absolutely probably did. You could skip the grains and boil liquid malt extract into water. Still makes beer. Hey, you know what? However you do what you gotta do. Nope, you took the right exit from the cave, by the way. Oh, yeah, sorry, I meant like, I think I went down, I meant to go up. I think that was the wrong way I went. Because I don't know if the left path would have taken us to where we needed to be. Ah, I gotcha. Slash, Whimsical, Bang, Cherub's Arrow. Does Jessica ever get something to do with, like, reducing the amount of, magic she uses? Oh, she does at 70 points get an ability that restores 1 to 10 magic power per turn while a staff is equipped. That's pretty cool. She doesn't get any, like, reducing magic usage abilities, unfortunately. Unless she has something that she actually gets, but I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like it. Honestly, I'm not sure. I know the hero does. That's not too shabby. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, I think it's only the hero who gets it. Ugh, red mold. Why is everything gross today? Oh, you know what? I think that way would have still led us here. It was all for naught. A lot of devil moths. Falcon Slash, Whimsical, Crackle. I'm like going all in on her using her spells, like, why not? And he's going all in on collecting his magic power back. Like, the fact that he has an ability that restores magic power is insane. He was zeroed out because, well, I mean, our half the party died to one of those boulder guys, and he had to use all his magic power on the 50-50 Zing spell. It took us, like, 10 or 12 attempts to get 2 characters up. It was sad. I'd give him another Crackle. But he's slowly getting his magic back. And I think he's already cast a heal or 2 since we started rebuilding, so... And there's no reason not to use the ability. I mean, it does the same damage as a normal attack, so why would I ever do a normal attack? Oh boy, that's a lot of poison. Does poison have any in-combat effects, or is it only out of combat that it does anything? I'm not familiar, to be honest with you. I've never known. I don't know if there's anything... Well, we're getting a lot... Oh, an antidote. Nice. We're getting a lot of drops. Well, we have the strong antidotes, at least. So that helps. Those might have been the only strong antidotes, though. Now we have one more. Nice. I think poison does damage at the end of each turn. Oh, I've never noticed. I've honestly noticed that in Dragon Quest VIII, it takes a lot longer to run on a magic power. The game definitely encourages using your abilities and spells for normal encounters. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I feel like normal encounters take way too long when I'm not using magic. But when I am using magic, it's fine. Might as well use yours. Like, you don't need magic power for anything. But CD backslash, I'm gonna watch out for that. I haven't really, like, I haven't been paying enough attention when I get poisoned. I'll have to see next time I get poisoned, see what happens. Cause you could be absolutely correct, but I've just never really noticed it. I don't know if it was just a 3DS thing, but I often have my party members using tactics and they'd use spells abilities a lot, and I never really ran low all the time. Yeah, I did have them on, like, using, like, tactics, excuse me, for a little bit. I had them on Fight Wisely, but I'm finding even on Fight Wisely, they're not using strong enough abilities. Get those cherub arrows going. Oh, nice. Okay, now we're gonna start attacking the heck out of these sleeping enemies. Poor sleeping cats. Yeah, poison makes you take damage at the end of each turn, I'm fairly sure. When you walk around out of battle while poison, you take damage. So I know about the walking outside of battle damage, but never in any of the games have I noticed. How do these things do with fire? Let's try fire on it. But I've never noticed the poison damage mid-combat. Ooh, that was 30 damage. That might be a better spell for the moths. I really need to do a better job of learning different, like, monsters' weaknesses. Especially, like, elemental weaknesses. Yeah, same. Let's try Sizz on these guys and see how it works out. I mean, maybe it's gonna be effective, maybe not. Wow, Sizz got stronger. Is Sizz doing more damage than Crackle was? There's some enemies you take a ton of damage if you can poison them. That trap chest boss from yesterday is one of them. Oh. I don't know that we have any weapons or abilities that can do any poisoning right now. I guess if I had taken Jessica down the knife route, I would have had some of those abilities by now, but I did not. I have taken her down the staff route because I want her to be an uber powerful mage. And I love Dragon Quest magic so much. And she gets like some of my favorite spells. Level 35 Kafrizzle, I'm waiting for it. I love that spell. And then what else does she get? Oh, she gets a Kazing eventually, which is super duper handy. But Caduceus? Caduceus? I think it's Caduceus, actually. Bodacious. Just kidding. Yeah, the first game it appears. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce it still. I didn't mean to look up its stats. I wanted to look up how to pronounce it. A lot of knowing elemental / status weaknesses comes down to experimentation and checking guides. Yeah, and for your average enemy, not worth it. Maybe for bosses it would be worth it, but for your average enemy, not so much. Okay, anyways, I do remember the initial cutscene intro to this game. We saw the vines and stuff. Let's take a look. Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm.
We can't get in like this. Jessica, can you get rid of these thorns with some of your hocus pocus?
I guess I can give it a try. Let's see.
Oh, Jessica's getting some lines for the first time in a while. Don't use your wand or anything. Oh, the vines are weak to
There.
fire.
Just don't ask me to get rid of all of them, okay?
Why not? You did a great job.
Magic may be powerful, but it's not that powerful.
What? You eradicated all those vines. You could absolutely get rid of all the vines here, no problem.
Oh, my poor castle. It used to be so beautiful, but now it's in ruins. And it's all because of Dul Magus's evil curse. That's when our journey began, and the castle's secret treasure was plundered.
The castle's secret treasure was plundered. Are we looking at Medea, or is it? Are we looking at Medea?
Ah, there you are, Princess.
We are.
I know you like to look at the stars, but it's a little chilly to be outside. Perhaps you should retire to your chamber.
Oh, so King Trode was already a short guy. They have to have some sort of excuse to block your progression with vines? Yeah, apparently.
Of course,
SMH.
Father. I'll come right away.
Strategic hand placement. You don't want me to see her face, do you, game? Oh, big reveal coming up? Nope. Aw, game. Hands in this game are like vines in paintings of Adam and Eve. Oh, wait, never mind. There's her face. Well, barely. It's too pixelated to see. Oh, that's cruel. Cheeky hand placement. Absolutely.
What's this?
Yeah.
What's going on?
We haven't even seen King Trode's face, actually.
Anybody there? There's a man injured here. Somebody please call a doctor.
Somebody please get a medicinal herb. What do you mean call a doctor?
Speak to me. I command you. Tell me what happened here.
Game's taking advantage of the 480p so you can't see their faces. Yeah, really?
Your Majesty, somebody... The sealed chamber...
The sealed chamber? But surely, no one would...
That's because Adam and Eve are pure, damn it. We know Trode's got a little goatee.
Father, the intruder may still be up there. It's too dangerous for you to go alone.
I can almost hear the Medea voice actress trying, but it's not there. Should be a little more worried.
Yes, but what if...
I'm very
I
nitpicky,
can't
by
just
the way.
stand by
I
and
can't
let
help it.
someone steal it.
But just I can hear a little tiny bit.
I know. So I'll go with you.
Don't go by yourself, Father. It's too dangerous. I, the princess, will go with you.
I don't know. Well, if there's no other alternative...
Alright, up we go. Did they ever explain why Duomegus likes to dress as a
What do you think you're doing?
jester?
I forbid you to touch that scepter.
Why, if it isn't King Troll and Princess Medea? I didn't expect you to find me. But what's done is done. Tell me, is this scepter as powerful as people say?
He makes puns and laughs at himself. No other alternative. You not have knights? Well, the only guards that were there were dead, so I assume they just figured guards are useless.
You're that jester. You came to my castle so you could steal the scepter?
So we did see this scene in the intro cutscene, but we didn't see any dialogue.
Well deduced. You saved me the bother of explaining myself, Your Majesty. I heard all about it. About a legendary magical scepter sealed deep inside Castle Tradaine, and about how it could bestow ultimate magical powers.
I don't know who they cast for Duomegus' voice, but beauty. This guy's voice acting is incredible.
With this, nothing can stop me from becoming the greatest magician of all time. Then, I'll have my revenge on those scornful snobs who made a fool of me.
Stop! That scepter must never leave this castle!
There's nothing wrong with laughing at your own puns, right? Not me doing it all the time.
Nothing can stop me. I see no reason.
Trode immediately blows away.
Time to unleash its true power. King Trode, you will be my first guinea pig.
Father, look out!
So he has the power to transform people into pun-based creatures.
Is that the best it can do? The mayor I can see, but you look more like a toad than a troll to me. Ah, but wait. The magic circle here must be restricting its full powers. If I can take it away from here, I'll see what it can really do.
Okay, so the vines are probably Dulmagus. I thought it was like...
Come, precious scepter. Show me your true power.
I thought maybe it was like a defense mechanism or something.
Yes, what incredible magic. Perfect. So powerful. I can't control it.
What on earth?
Powerful magic circle. Trode Toad, get it? This scene is so cool. Oh, everyone turned into vine things. That's actually terrible. That's horrible. Those poor people. Big yikes. So it seems like Dulmagus was bad, but he gets cursed by the scepter and becomes, like, really evil. Oh, that's us. Where are we? Yeah, the scepter definitely did something to the guy. Wait, we're on the castle? Why aren't we a vine guy?
That day, we were inside the magic circle, but you weren't. How did you manage to survive?
I'm wondering the same thing.
Who knows? Maybe it was just luck. You've always been a lucky one.
Apparently. Protagonist invincibility, wahoo! You're the only guy.
Oh, Gov, what you and the old codger jabbering on about back there, eh? Ain't we supposed to be swatting up on that ship? Come on, get a move on.
Yes, of course. The castle library should be just over there.
Whenever there's going to be some sort of vine-based boss fight. It's interesting. Did you notice something regarding curses in the first boss fight? Wait, what was the first boss fight? I forget now. The first boss was... It wasn't... Who was the first boss? Why can't I remember? Oh, the merman guy. I didn't. Was there something to do with curses? Like curses as in abilities, or curses as in, like the guy was cursed? I mean, I knew he had things dropped on his head. But, oh, here's the vine guy. Completely motionless, as if dead. Whoops. Oh, combat. There was. I was just testing your observation a bit. It was more of a battle/ability thing than a story beat. Oh. Wait, what was it? I probably missed it. Excuse me. That's pretty reasonable damage from her across all enemies. If I can get it in, I want to try a crackle and see what the damage difference is. Hey, there's that 1 in 16. Never mind I mentioned it. It's just a little detail that's easy to skim over in the first playthrough. Wait. Are we as the hero? See, yeah, I know you said never mind I mentioned it, but now you got me thinking. I'm thinking about all fights we've been in, and I don't know if this is true. I could be talking out of my butt, but are we as the hero immune to curses? If we ever find an obviously cursed object, I'm gonna try to put it on and see if something happens. Oh, Crackle's weaker. Because there have been some enemies that can curse us. And I don't know that we, the hero, have ever been cursed. I don't know what to do here. Well, I know what we can look at. The alchemy pot. Perhaps. Wait, so... Mr. Chapstick, you get me thinking. Wait, we might be immune to curses. What are the implications of that? So if we combine these two, does that make the same thing? Okay, well, we'll see what it makes. So I have kind of heard, like, semi-spoilers about this game, that there is something special about the hero, but I've never heard, like, what it is specifically, and apparently there is something, like, to do with the hero that's a big spoiler. Like, I saw someone say, like, I just had something about the hero spoiled for me. Is it still worth it to play the game? And it's like, what? So this, he said, is the library. Trying to figure out how we can get into it. So I do know there's something special about the hero. I don't know what it is. Oh, here's robots. Gotta love robots. Yeah, let's give him a Sizz. Less magic and currently doing more damage. Oh, that's a big hit. That's also a big hit. I gotta watch now. Anytime we come across an enemy that can cast curses, I want to see if I ever get cursed. And I'm also gonna try putting on a cursed item and see if it curses us. It'd be really cool to be immune to curses. That's a huge ability. That would be massive. I was not paying attention, so if we used our Sizz spell, I did not see how effective it was. It's not bad. I mean, hitting all enemies is always huge. To ease any worries, I can confirm to you that anything regarding the hero has no real relevance to the main storyline progression or anything. Okay. I mean, so far, there's nothing like, there's no big secrets or big mysteries in this story. Not like previous games. This one's pretty cut and dry. There's a bad guy on the loose, and we're trying to track him down. That's like, it's very straightforward. There's no big mysteries. The closest thing to a mystery so far is what's up with the scepter. And even that's not really a mystery because Trode knows and he's in our party. So even though we ourselves don't really know, it's not that mysterious. So, I mean, this one's a lot more, like, cut and dry. Especially compared to, like, 6 and 7. In 6, for, like, the first 15, 20 hours of the game, I felt like I didn't have a clue what was going on. Nice Sizz. I guess Sizz on metal and wooden enemies, that does make sense because you would heat the metal or burn the wood. So that makes sense. Yeah, definitely. Dragon Quest VIII's main premise is pretty simple and just sort of serves as a means to travel the world and experience smaller conflicts problems within towns. You know what? I'm okay with that. Like, in 7, there was, like, you know, a little bit of reason to, like, why we were traveling the world, you know, trying to get all the islands back. But in 6, it was literally like your whole thing is you are just a traveling hero. Like, once you sort of figure out the whole dream world, real world thing, you're told there is still a threat, nobody knows what it is or where it is, and it's not really doing anything. So you can just hang out until something happens. And that was, like, the whole premise of 6. So, like, yeah, the storytelling in 6 was, like, kind of weak, but it was definitely made up for by really awesome characters. Yeah, 6 after Murdaugh is pretty open and chill and free. Yeah, like, there's, like, you know, you're just traveling for travel's sake. Ooh, chests. Oh, the magic key. Let's go. Ooh, I gotta go back to Red's place and see if we can get into her place now. Templar's sword. Let's have a look at that, please. Come on, be an upgrade. Cannot be equipped? Oh, this is an Angelo-only weapon. I've got Angelo on the bow track, so it's basically useless. I can't believe we can't equip it. That's just rude. We're a sword guy. I'm so mad I'm gonna smash every barrel I see. Wait. Magic Beast Hide. Mini meta! What did we learn about hide? Fun fact, there's actually a way to get a chest opening key earlier. It's pretty obscure though? Oh. How? How do? What were we gonna look at? I want to go here, and just let me look at recipes. I don't want to cancel the operation. No. Okay, I can't look at recipes. By the way, I tried Demon Souls for the first time. Still unsure how I feel about those games, but I want to play some more because I've only played like 2 to 3 hours. I mean, Demon Souls has the benefit of being hard, but also very un-user-friendly. Oh, I forgot you can search these bags. I've missed so much. Gold brazier. In the very first town, you can climb to the bell at the top of the church at night. You can get a recipe for a thief's key, which serves the same purpose as a magic key. Oh, wait a minute, we have a thief's key. Wait, thief's key is equal to a magic key? Yeah, we have a thief's key. Where is it? Yeah, we have a thief's key. We got the because we saw that recipe. We did get that recipe. Are they the same? I assumed a magic key would be stronger. Yeah, this is a little stronger. This one says opens any chest. This one says opens most treasure chests. But it doesn't mean it'll open doors. Has there been a treasure chest we couldn't get through? I don't know. Huh. I don't know. Wait, would a flame slash be stronger actually on these guys? Or would a metal slash? Let's try a metal slash actually. Oh, maybe there's a tiny difference. I'm not sure what the different chests the magic key can work on are. Yeah, I don't know. Probably something you would only notice if you didn't have it. I mean, obviously if you have it, you can open anything, but I don't think there are any chests we've come across that we couldn't open. I'm really not, I don't know, I'm not sure. They all seem the same to me. Yeah, well, you know, in early Dragon Quest games, there was a progression. You had like a bronze key could open bronze doors. Silver key could open silver doors. Gold key could open gold doors, and it went on like that. I did not pay attention. Did Metal Slash do anything? Let me use Metal Slash on that guy. And you know, the key progression made sense. In some of these later games, the key progression makes no sense whatsoever. I don't know what's happening, when, or why. 34 damage is not as much as we were getting with the other thing, I think. Hey, Angus to 21. 3 skill points. He never gets skill points. When does he get something in either ability? Humanity needs 32. And for scythes, 70. So he's got a way to go. In Dragon Quest VII, didn't you get the last key in the final dungeon? Yeah, it was something weird like that. Like, you get the last... And none of the keys made sense. Like, you'd have, like, 4 identical chests, each getting opened by a different type of key, and there were no rules. Like, none of it added up. There was no visual difference between any of the different types of chests. So you couldn't tell, like, what opened what. Somebody left a chest out here. Hey, map of Castle Trodaine. We may have to leave very briefly from this town, though, because... Oh, can we get over there? Because I'm very, very low on magic right now. For Jessica has none. And we're actually kind of low on health. So Falcon Slash, Whimsical. Jessica, you got no magic, so just blow a kiss. Alright, see what happens. Yeah, see 58 points of damage there. Metal doesn't make sense. It would only make sense on metal slimes, I think. And maybe I'm misreading the spell. Like, it says does more damage to enemies with metal bodies, so it would make sense that it would do more damage to these knights. But... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have had her cast Acceleratle, actually. I don't know what it's called. Acceleratle. I gotta look at the spell. I can't remember how to pronounce it. I love the atmosphere of the Castle Trodaine, though. One of my favorite areas. I like anything that's kind of like overgrown, apocalyptic looking. It's always super cool. Very somber in tone, but good visual storytelling. This looks like a castle that would come up in The Last of Us. That's right. Sit down, Cure Slime. Are you kidding me? Yeah, plus the song that plays here is one of the best songs in Dragon Quest VIII, in my opinion. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I really like the open overworld theme, though. So I don't know. It's a hard one for me. No. Wrong thing. They got castles in The Last of Us. Wait, do we never see any castle-like structures in Last of Us? That's a huge missed opportunity. That would be super cool. Actually, now that I think about it, there is no way to get straight to Red's place. So we would have to walk from here anyways. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk the walk. Because she had some chests that I couldn't get to before. I want to see if I can get them now with the magic key. Excuse me, my nose is tingling. You could maybe intimidate some monsters if you don't want to fight. That's a hard thing, though. I kind of do want to fight, because every XP and every money matters. But yeah, I guess intimidate kind of works. Oh, come on. I hate when enemies dodge. It feels unfair. Like, how dare you? Let's try a needle shot, see what happens. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I can't help it. Ah, I didn't kill her. Never lucky. I'm just impatient, I guess. I am a little too, but I think in this game I've sort of accepted that there's a passive grind that's always ongoing while traveling around. And at first it bugged me, because at first I was like, come on, let's go, let's get through this dungeon. And now it's kind of like, you know what, like there are going to be like 50 million encounters on the way to where we're going, but that's okay, they're supposed to be. I want to try needle shot. I'm going to keep doing needle shot until it works. That's the new goal. Never lucky. What are the odds of a needle shot working? Does anyone know the percentage chance? This guide here, I think, only just says there's a chance. It says may kill the enemy with one hit. I don't know what the odds are on a may kill. What's may kill? 1 in 100? 1 in 5? Not really taking the long way, but not taking the long way. Can't decide. Also played some Dragon Quest VII today and got past the whole Kiefer part with the tribes. Got choked up, man. Didn't remember it being that sad. It is remarkably sad in the moment. Like, distressingly sad. I was very upset by it. Let's try Grim Reaper. Angelo, you better needle shot. Make it work. Come on, needle shot. I refuse to do anything but needle shot until it works, though. Yeah, no, Kiefer was devastating. Like, that was actually so sad. Like, satisfying insofar as, like, he achieved his goal. He found his purpose. But also so sad, man. Never lucky. Oh, man, all these abilities that you want to, like, do these instant kills. Oh, that was not that effective, actually. I quickly noticed something, though, that the 3DS version does a lot better. They don't have a little plateau with his grave in the present area in the PS1 version. Really? Because that area plays into Ashai's story. That's like the first place you meet her or something. Oh, no. Wait, yeah. Yeah, I think that was the first place you meet her. Like, that's a big thing with her story. I don't actually remember now off the top of my head where you first meet her, but I know that that was a factor. It played a role in that in that meeting. Her blow kisses are getting better. Come on, needle. Ah, no, never lucky. I was surprised to not see it there at all. I've got a hunch, though, that it will be there later on because of the part with Aishi. Yeah, maybe. So weird, though, that it's just, like, not there in the first place. There it is. It'll probably be a while before you get to see any more level ups, unfortunately, but her little house should be around here. Yes. There's the bridge. We've returned, Red. We've returned to rob you of your possessions. Ah, almost got in. I guess they sort of just saved the sucker punch for the gut to the gut for later, but the 3DS version goes guns a-blazing as soon as you get back to the present. Yeah, it does seem that way. Angelo, get that needle shot going. But that was really bad timing counter. It really was. I thought we'd make it. I thought we'd make it, but never lucky. Come on, needle shot. Ah. The chance of this hitting a one-shot seems to be so low that I can't see it ever actually being useful. Yikes, have these things always made that screaming noise? I don't like the sound of it. Alright, we have a few people getting kind of low here on, so we gotta do some, damage control. Who did I tell 8 to heal? Hopefully himself. I hope we're not both healing Jessica. That'd be super awkward. I forget things so quickly. My short-term memory sometimes, like, is awful. Okay, good. Like, I didn't actually remember who I told him to heal. I was assuming I would have told him to heal himself. That was pure assumption. I got lucky. I don't have enough memory to remember what option I picked, but I know myself enough to deduce what I probably picked. There's a ton of overworld chests that can be opened with the Thieves' Key and Magic Key. I have been kind of in the vein of what you mentioned of like just trying to push through. I have not been doing too much overworld exploring. I've been beelining the overworld because it's so long to get from point A to B. There's only a few overworld chests I've gone out of my way to get. Most of the chests have been in dungeons, and like I've not been trying too hard to get them. I remember missing the Thieves' Key, so when I got the Magic Key, I had to backtrack a lot. Yeah. We'll see. Unless I find out there's some major reward that I'm missing out on, or I need a bunch more, like, mini medals, I don't think I'll do too much backtracking for extra chests, but we'll see. No, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, it's honestly the best approach you could take. I'm OCD and have to explore every inch of the overworld for treasure, and it causes more headache in all honesty. I like 100%ing dungeons, but the overworld's too big, and in this game would take too long. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Okay, that does make a rose root. Okay, good to know. I wanted to look at my recipes. Was it this? Something scaly. Why is it green now? How good is a stone hard hat? Plus 15. They pretty much one-for-one translated the more abstracted overworlds from past Dragon Quest games into a full real-scale world, and that's crazy. It really is. Maybe a little too needlessly large sometimes. I don't know. I like the feeling of the big. You know, obviously traveling these big, huge worlds is like a bit much, but I don't know. I don't know. So snakeskin whip's not that important, but a fur poncho. It says 2 animal pelts. What do we have for animal pelts? We have a magic beast hide, but that's only 1. I don't think we have enough to complete that recipe. Oh yeah, weapons, only the 1. Armor, only the 1. Shields, none. Helms. Accessories. I don't even know what to make right now. I need to go and buy some more herbs. That's my problem. So I can just keep on banging out all the, those like super healing rose roots. They're really powerful from what I've seen. All right, let's go rob her, and then maybe we'll chat with her, because Buddy said that she'd be happy to say hi. Can we get it? What? Nah, really? That's a shame. We took a lot of effort to get here. That's her bedroom. Oh, there is a cutscene.
You just keep turning up like a bad penny, don't ya? What the hell do you want this time, eh?
I was just thinking you might be lonely is all. Thought I'd drop in, see how you was.
You trying to chat me up or something? I've had it up to here with your rubbish. Get out of here. Sort yourself out.
Playing hard to get, maybe? Can't tell. Okay, the next place I wanted to go was actually, Hilltop Hut. That's where I wanted to go. Yeah, that door can only be open with the jailer's key, if I remember right. You know, that probably makes sense. I don't know when we're gonna get a jailer's key. Seems there's a slight visual audio delay on the go at the moment. Wait, on me or in the game? The delay isn't as bad now, by the way. It was just for a little bit. Oh. Oh, you know what? I have 43 drop frames. There might have been like a hiccup there. Oh, mainly your cameras where I noticed. I'm watching the stream right now on Twitch, and it seems to be okay at the moment. So maybe it sorted itself out. All right. Well, let me know if it comes back, and we'll get to the bottom of it if there's any issues. Wow, we're already almost back up over to like 2, those like little itches you get where you can't, never mind. We're almost back up to 2,000 coins. Where's the easiest place? Let's go to Fairbury. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been in Fairbury. Why not? Sometimes I see like a speck in my glasses, but then when I like close one eye and I try to look out the other, I don't see a speck, and then I go the other way, I don't see a speck, but then when they're both open, I see a speck. It's weird. Alright, anyways, where is the item shop here? I don't remember. Right there. Oh, it's right to my right. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Nice and close. Yeah, I'm mainly interested in, let's buy a pile of Chimera wings. I know we have 2 right now, but it's always good to have some extra. So, medicinal herb. So every 9 I buy is 3 of the rose things. I always get a little itch whenever I'm doing something intense in a game and I can't scratch and use my hand on the controller. That's the worst. See, now we're talking about being itchy and I'm just getting itchy. No, the only time I really get itchy is when I'm not allowed to move. That's when things get itchy. We're burning through so much money for this, but it's essential. Always gotta have a full stock of medicinal herbs. That's my rule. Oh, and we've got it perfect to get 100, but we'll talking about itches and feeling itchy is the same as hearing people yawning and then having to yawn. Yep. This time we only want 8, because I'm pretty sure the max you can hold is 99. I don't want to test it, just in case. I'm wasting money. I do want to see if it'll let me buy one, even if I've already got a full inventory. Oh, you can have more. Okay. I didn't know you could have more than 99. In previous games, that was the maximum. We've got 100. So then let's go and start making some more roots. This man's got 100 medicinal herbs, the madman. I always like to keep them just for, like, if I'm in the middle of a dungeon, I can just spam them to get a bunch of healing without having to burn through any of my magic power. That's the main thing I want them for. But, I mean, if I can make myself a bunch of these roots just heal minimum 70, so that's pretty clutch. So I just want to, like, get a pile of them. I usually rely more on magic, but the better herbs are honestly good. Yeah, for me, it's honestly out of combat I want them more for. Like, if I'm right before a boss, I can build myself up so I don't have to worry about burning through any more magic than necessary. Alright, back to Trodaine. Also, I noticed it seems the alchemy pot screen is 60 FPS, but the rest of the game is 30 FPS? Is that so? Hang on, I gotta test this now. I can't believe you can see a difference. It would make sense for the menus in general to be a higher refresh rate, just because game. Wow. It makes sense since there's not much they're not rendering a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Sorry, I think I read that message twice. I can't tell if I did. I know I read it once, but I can't remember if it was in my head or out loud. Oh boy. Okay, Trodaine, we're back. This castle is huge. And we're going to explore as much of it as possible. I know we were told to get into the library, and that's going to be half the battle, but ugh. Dragonthorn? Well, I don't like that. Let's see if a Flame Slash is more effective. Sizz these guys. Oh yeah, we're still needle shotting until we get a kill. I don't know, maybe my eyes were deceiving me. When it did the animation for putting the items in, it was more noticeable. Ah, okay. 55. I think the fire attack worked there. Needle shot? Come on. Never. I am going to use it until I get a kill. But this is just showing how incredibly ineffective that ability is. Like, ridiculously ineffective. Everyone else get on these guys. Angelo, get that needle shot. Come on. The only risk is someone might have 1 HP and I get the kill because it was the 1 damage. Come on. I wish I was counting how many hits it's taken to get a kill with the needle shot. Like, all right, let's go. Come on, needle shot. Get him. Get him. Nothing. In the DS version, alchemy is instantaneous instead of taking a bit, but man, I'd be so forgetful with the PS2 version. I'd hear the ding and then forget to check the pot until like an hour later. So far, we've been pretty good, but there was a time or two we forgot to check. It's, I mean, in dungeons and stuff, you can't access it, so you have to remember for when you get out. And that is the hard part. Okay, yeah, we took a little bit there. Luckily, Angelo has the ability to restore magic, so we will use his heals. I'm easily distractible. Fair enough. Aw, I was coming to that building because it looked cool, but I don't know. Sorry, 1 second. I think I have a call coming in. 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. I don't know if you're talking on the call or not. But, oh yeah, sorry, I was still on the phone call. Locked, of course. I should start keeping a note of all locked doors. We should make like a little table here. Locked doors list. So there's one in Red's basement. And then there's one in Trodane Castle. Keep note of that. Started taking notes on my Dragon Quest VII playthrough. Oh, notes are essential. I'm always taking notes. I've been taking notes since Dragon Quest II. I've got notes in my other notebook, actually. Like, there should be notes in this notebook dating back to Dragon Quest II. See if I can find it. Back then, I took notes on like a per town basis. Where is it? I have a... Where does it start? Huh. Guess it is here. I've got a list of locked doors, random notes. This is actually Dragon Quest III notes. I don't know where my Dragon Quest II notes went. Yeah, I've got like the different towns. Visit at night. Pyramid in Desert West with Magic Key. Info from City Man Oasis. And this is what like a lot of the notes, I don't know how easy it is to see, but like a lot of the notes just look kind of like this. Just on a per town basis. Tantagel, General. Then there's like random, like I guess I was doing something in like the Unity 3D engine. And there's like random notes on dimensions and stuff. Position, size, and random things for whatever project I was working on at the time. Yeah. Locked chests and doors always leave my memory the moment I get the key for it. Oh, same. I'm really, really bad for that. I always think, I'll remember to come back here. Never do. I'm usually a slacker and just tend to keep it in memory, but some of these games require serious noting, especially some Dragon Quest VI riddles. Yeah, even Dragon Quest VI, my note-taking slacked and I suffered for it. Those are neat little mementos of the playthroughs to hang on to, though. Yeah, they really are. So far, my notes for Dragon Quest VIII are like, they're super thick and chaotic. Like, these are my notes on page 1. And page 1 notes, they go up to right before... These go right up until when we left Escantha. And then they've done all of... Yeah. There's a lot. Alright, what are we even doing here? Flame Slash. Yangus? Is Grim Reaper these guys, honestly. Sizz them. Angelo. Get a needle shot, man. Come on. I'm suffering. Also, hell yeah, I work with Unity too. It's a fun engine. I made, most recently, I was working with Calypso on this, like, little space game where you could, like, fly a ship between planets, and when you landed on the planet, you could go in, and each planet was their own little, like, mini Stardew Valley-like thing. It was, we didn't get very far with it, but I got a lot of the space stuff set up. It's pretty cool. I had, like, planets that would, like, go around a sun, and the ship had, like, space physics. And you had to, like, land on moving planets. It was pretty cool. It had gravity, all kinds of stuff. I do independent game development when I'm not streaming. Nice, nice. Are you doing games for fun, or are you trying to get into game development as, like, a full career? Like, do you want to work at another studio, or just do, like, indie for fun while you do something else as a career? Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's fun stuff. I'll get that needle shot. These guys aren't even grouped up in a team? Oh, that sucks. Why do they have so much health? Brutal. Never lucky. We are never gonna get that kill. Whoa, whoa, Jessica, what's up with that? It's a funny thing, though. When you get into game development, you start seeing video games completely differently. like, you notice all the little things. Maybe Frizz is better, because it does single target. I treat it pretty seriously, but as an independent job kind of thing, I'm more interested in working on my own projects / ideas than working for industry stuff. Yep. Yeah. Did you do, like, game school, or are you all self-taught? Or I guess game school, or like a computer science degree, or even like game design. I know there's some game design classes you can take. Did you do any of that, or is it all self-taught? I've not been paying attention to the effectiveness of my Frizz. Not effective. Nice. Also, another question for after that question. Have you finished any projects that are playable? Like do you have anything released on like itch.io, mobile, anything like that? Anything I could try? If not, like, what are you working on? Anything interesting? I mean, to the best of what you're willing to share. No pressure. I don't. It's always weird asking people what they like, what they're working on, because a lot of it's like, whoa, hey, it's my secret. I did go to school after I graduated for game development at a local college. Only a 2-year course, and it was it definitely helped jumpstart me into things. I went to Toronto Film School for video game design and development. I originally went in because I wanted to be a game programmer, but if you want to get into coding games, the worst thing you could do is go to game school. The worst. Like, we learned Unity, a little tiny bit of Unreal Engine, but I really didn't learn that much insofar as code. I learned about, production pipelines. I learned about game design. I learned about art. It was a jack of all trades course. And to be honest, like, if I could do it again, well, I don't know actually, because it's taken my career on an interesting path. But like, I definitely, if anyone ever was like, oh yeah, I want to get into programming games, it's like, make sure you go to computer science school. Don't go to game development school. It's the worst thing you could do. These encounters are gnarly. Like, I don't know the best spells to use on these things. Maybe I should oomph 8. I haven't officially / formally released anything yet. Currently been working on a serious project the last while, making an RPG, actually. I'm really inspired by Dragon Quest. Nice! Are you doing everything from the ground up, or are you using some of the Unity Store assets, free or purchased? I'm just curious, like, I've done development in Unity, and I've worked for indie studios, I've worked for bigger studios. So, I've seen like all wakes of all wakes of project usage. What do I... Oh yeah, I want to... Come on. Needle! Angelo, please. Oh, it's really interesting, and I totally agree. Although school for game dev stuff can help, it can also sort of gloss over a lot of important stuff. Yeah, that was how I felt. Like, I missed out on a lot of things that I almost felt were more important than what I was actually learning. It was a good experience, and I met some of my best friends are people I went to school with, so I have no regrets about that. And again, like, it's taken my career on a very interesting path, so, no complaints in that regard. But if you really want to get into games for something specific, you need to go to school for that specific thing. Doing everything from the ground up, all the design, code, and art myself. The only thing I'm not doing myself is the music. Wow, that's actually really awesome. RPGs are heavy. Like, RPGs are really hard to get into. Not hard to get to. There's just so many systems and so many like classes, classes in a programming sense, not classes as an RPG sense, but like classes and then subclasses and boom, 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 all the way down. You get like weapons, swords, and then each unique sword, and then you would go. It's all over the place. It's crazy. A lot of schools are very generalist and more jack of all trades in teaching than super specific stuff. Yeah, seriously, like, I'm of the belief that game schools are kind of a scam because they aren't really teaching you what you need to know to succeed in the industry, in my opinion. And again, this is my experience from the one school that I went to and the one program I did. But I really feel like who am I going for? Just going to this. But I really feel like if you want to, like, I spent a lot of money, because Toronto Film School is a private school, so I spent like 30 grand Canadian on my education, and it didn't help me that much with like getting a job or knowing what to do in the job. That was all stuff I had to learn by myself, and 95% of the stuff I've learned that is regularly used, I've learned from Google and looking it up. Yeah, which is a very important skill to have. It's a vital skill to have in game development. You need to be good at Googling. You know, like I don't mean to brag, but I'm excellent at Googling. Like, someone can come to me with a problem, they can say they've Googled it, and it's just coming up with the right search terms, and it is very difficult. Much like this encounter, this is brutal. Yeah. Does she have... she has... Might as well cassette... Oh, wait. No, you know what? Sorry. Sap him. Come on, Angelo with needle shot. But no, Googling is an essential skill, and that's like the only thing I felt like... Hold on, we didn't get cursed. Taking note of that. That was like the only thing that I really got out of my program. One thing I appreciate at my school is they were more blunt with a lot of stuff. Like, they'd give us a project and be like, okay, go do it. Fair enough. Yeah. Did your program have like a capstone project where the whole class got together to make like a whole game? Whoa, Angelo! Seriously, why are we suffering in these encounters? I'm dying here. We'd be like, aren't you supposed to teach us? And they'd say being self-sufficient and looking it up yourself and solving those problems. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. No, Angelo, the only guy on our team who has a... Oh. He's the only guy on our team who has any form of revive. This is not good. We're suffering in these fights. We're spending so much time healing, we don't have any time for attacking. Yeah, we had a capstone and internships and stuff, though COVID swooped in and basically turned everything upside down, and of course stuff swapped a lot when it all went online. Apologies for distracting you during the fight. No, it's okay. I know, I really like this discussion. Actually, if you're interested in, because this is like, I was really proud of our capstone project. I'm gonna send you a link to a video, and it actually has a link to download our project. This is a video, this video is a playthrough of the game we made, and it's on my, like, game development YouTube channel, which is awful. I never use it. Let's see, what do I even have here? Make sure there's nothing, like, really embarrassing on here. Oh, actually, yeah, the three most recent videos that I have on this channel are of, like, some of the work I've done. But if you go to that YouTube channel, and you go to Project Vanish full playthrough plus credits, this was our capstone project. And if you go to the description and scroll down, there's no link to the game. Hang on. Why is there no link to the game? I swear there was. Shoot, now I feel bad. I thought it was going to... Hang on. Not like this fight was going anywhere. Okay, there we go. If you're interested, obviously, no pressure. I was really, really proud of that project because it was that was the big project that we did in school. And, you know, we were really, really proud of what we came up with there. Monsters can wait. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, yeah, we gotta get out of here. Poor Angelo. Nice, I'll unzip and play it later tonight. Yeah. And definitely feel free to send anything that you've made my way. Be it school project or whatever. I'm always interested to see, you know, what other people have. I just realized that sentence could be taken out of context. It definitely can. And that is the way we like things. We like things out of context. Alright. Yeah, see, our zoom guy's down. This is why we have a collection of Chimera Wings. This conversation is fascinating from my perspective as someone with a CS degree who never managed to follow through with making games. Ah, see, I feel like you went the right route. Like, if you want to get into programming games, you need to get the computer science degree. Is there a particular reason you never pursued video games, CD /? I mean, if I were to guess, knowing nothing about, really, like not knowing much about you, I would say that it's probably because video games are way too competitive to get into and way too low paying for what you have to do. Like, you can get paid so much money as a computer scientist, but as a game developer for programming, you do get paid significantly less than you would doing the same thing outside the game industry. And you know, because a lot of game companies will leverage passion and those types of things to get people to work, you know, for less. But yeah, game industry is really toxic. I make so much more and have a way more chill job. Yeah, anyone who says like they got into computer science for games but ended up not doing it, that's basically the reason why. I will say, like, modern day AAA game development studios are a bit better. It depends where you work. You know, like, we've obviously heard a lot of bad news and a lot of bad stuff coming out of Activision Blizzard, and it's a real shame that this stuff happens. But there are some movements being taken to improve it. But there's a lot of other AAA studios where they're actually fantastic places to work. But again, the pay is going to be a lot less. Like you said, CD /, like, you're going to make easily double what you would make in the game industry. Just trying to make games on the side, though, so it's so easy to go down a technical rabbit hole and not actually make the game. Oh yeah, little things too, like little things so quickly can get out of control. Like, I remember trying to make an inventory system for that space game I was talking about, and it's like, you can get so deep down a technical rabbit hole, like you said, where all of a sudden it's like, what am I even doing anymore? But you know, that's what they say though. Do what you love as a hobby, and do what you're good at as a job. If you can manage to do that, like if that works for you, then you know, it's a I wouldn't say it's a guaranteed way to be happy, but it's a lot more relaxing, because when you take something you love and turn it into a job, it can ruin what you love. But if you do it as a hobby, there's no stresses, no time requirements, none of that stuff. You know, you can just enjoy what you do. And I think that's a really smart way to go. You know, like, if you're really good at programming and computer science, do that as the job. And if you like game development, do that as a hobby. But seriously though, I have so many started projects that I never finished. Sometimes I just like get really into an idea for a week, and then that's the end of it. Like, what was it? I was trying to make this like rhythm dungeon crawling game where it was literally like you had 4 buttons. It was supposed to be a mobile game. Like 2 different types of attacks and 2 different types of blocks. And every enemy that popped up would have a specific pattern associated with it. And you would have a certain amount of time to battle that monster. You had to hit the right order. And as you went, the amount of time was lessened, and every 10 enemies or so there would be a boss, with a very convoluted pattern. It was, you know, it was a little dumb idea. I spent a weekend working on it and never touched it again, but yeah, absolutely. It's very hard to handle games alone. It's very difficult to handle sometimes, and when it comes to knowing how to create / implement things, especially things you've never done before. I do game dev more out of personal passion and creativity, hence why doing it as a main industry job just doesn't fit the bill for me. Yeah, no, I definitely get that. And you know, I found that like doing game dev as a full-time career, it does make you slow down a little bit. Like, by the time I'm done working for the day, I don't necessarily want to, you know, go back to making more games and doing more game development stuff. Like, I just did that for 8 hours as my job. I want to do something else. I want to play a game or watch a movie. You know, I don't have that energy at the end of a day. Man, I wish I could have this conversation without stream delay / restrictions. You know what, Mr. Chapstick? If you ever have time, and you just want to like hop into a call or something to chat, I'd be 100% down. Yeah, exactly. I get that. Yeah. No, but the delays, I feel that. I'm down for that. Nice. I mean, that goes for anybody actually hanging out in the stream right now. Like, if you ever just want to like hang out and chat or something, I'm totally down. If there's ever like a night where I'm not streaming, but I also don't really have very much else going on, I'm definitely down to just have a chat. I don't know if you know this about me, but I like to talk. I'm a big talker. And having someone to talk to definitely aids in that talking addiction. How do we get into the library? I've been wandering around this place. Okay, this door's locked from the inside. We need to start approaching this a little bit smarter, because we are getting wrecked out here by these NPCs. I'm a big talker too. I guess that's why we live stream. Okay, can't get in that door. Hunter Max. We gotta get a needle shot. This needle shot is ridiculously low chance of happening. Look at this thing. Never lucky. SMH. I'm really curious, like, what are the odds of a needle shot? Has anyone calculated that out? What are the odds of killing with needle shot Dragon Quest VIII? Oh, it costs 1 MP to use? I didn't even notice. A 1 in 16 chance at instantly killing? There's no way it's a 1 in 16. There's no way. How many times have we shot that attack? 1 in 16. Yeah, okay. Game development is definitely really cool to me, though. Indie dev can be really challenging, and it's pretty slow going, but it's worth it for me. Oof, 1 in 16 is rough. It really is. Who killed it right there? Don't tell me it was a needle shot. Was it a needle shot and I missed it? Not important. You know what, though, Mr. Chapstick, you're absolutely right. Like, game development, it's so fascinating to see how games are made. I wish there was a documentary for the development cycle of every video game. I wish there was. You know, there are documentaries on some things, game dev. It's so fascinating. And if they ever made a documentary about it, I would watch it day one, on the release minute. If they did a documentary on exactly what happened at CD Projekt Red with Cyberpunk 2077, I want to know everything. Why production decided to push the game out in the state it was in. Why they didn't listen to the team members who were really concerned about the state of things. How the game passed Sony and Microsoft compliance, only to then be taken off their stores for not being in good enough shape. How did Sony compliance and Microsoft compliance approve the build and then later pull it off for being in a bad state? How does that happen? Saying games just have so many dimensions and depth, complexity, and nuance to them. They're fascinating and cool to me. I can answer all those questions. Money. So, I agree. But, and I know things are run by humans, and humans make mistakes. But, and I really think it's what it was. I think they were backed into a corner. I think that they weren't meeting their deadlines. I think they weren't achieving what they wanted to achieve with the game. And I think that they had a lot of people they made a lot of promises to who wanted to see the game. And... but really, honestly, the only thing I'm really wondering about, like, how did Sony and Microsoft approve this game? How did it go gold in that state? It shouldn't have happened. Unless there were some major bribes? I don't want to say that, because I don't think that happens. I hope it doesn't happen. I don't know too much about what happens on the compliance testing end of the business. You know, I only know about prepping those builds to send off. I don't know what happens on their end, and I really hope there isn't, like, bribing and stuff like that, but there had to be some crazy scope creep at the project management level. I think that there was a lot of talk about that. Like, I think that there were a lot of people who were complaining about that. Sorry, 1 second. And to be honest with you, I think feature creep and like scope creep are still a big issue in the industry. Like, I've heard a lot of stories about games where they get delayed because they aren't going to make their deadline for release. They get delayed, but then with all this extra time, the team goes, yeah, we have time, let's add these features, and then they end up in the same boat where they don't have enough time to finish everything. And some of the most successful releases come from teams that have incredibly strong management, incredibly strong production teams, and very tough closing teams. That's a job I didn't know existed, but in AAA, there are people whose jobs are basically to just say no. They're called closers, and they work near the end of a project. They're in every meeting, in every discussion, and they are there to keep the scope set, and they are there to make sure that nothing gets out of control. It's like they're like the elite. Like, they're scary. If you're ever getting messaged by one of these, by like a closer, you know that something has gone wrong. You know that like something has snuck onto their radar that shouldn't be there. Yeah, you think there's enough people in charge of enough aspects of development that this wouldn't have happened. Yeah, and you know, I think it is like every time there's a delay, you think you have more time than you do. And then things sneak in, and the scope grows, and you start working on new things before you fix old things, and then the new things fix or break other old things, and it's really fascinating though, seriously, like to, you know, obviously like we said, there are definitely some toxic aspects to the gaming industry, but it's still very fascinating to experience it all. I think people undervalue how good something simple but polished can be, so they feel like the game needs more systems to be good enough. So I'm curious, do you work for a game company? Do you do your own projects in your free time? Mr. Chapstick, I do currently work for a AAA studio. I could probably talk to you about it a little more in a private chat. I don't really want to talk too much about, I don't want to talk too much about where I work on stream. I want to try to keep them semi-separate. But I am currently working for AAA Studio. I mean, I guess, like, people like know my name and face. You could look me up on LinkedIn, but, and like I said, I have done some personal project stuff. But we need to find a way to get downstairs. Okay, there's a way to get downstairs. That goes upstairs. Those all go outside. So we need to go around the long way, this way. But yeah, I guess to answer your question simply though, yes, I am working in the industry at the moment at a AAA studio. I am not working in programming though currently. That ended up not panning out the way I expected. Yeah, no worries at all. I understand the person. No worry, yeah. And when said game has a myriad of systems, they become unbalanced, broken masses more times than people admit. What can you do? Another thing, too, that's always difficult is when a game, is when, like, there's a sequel. Like a game sequel where they use a lot of the old systems and they try to integrate them with new systems. And I've seen games that are on, you know, like Dragon Quest is an example of this. Now, they haven't had problems with this that I've noticed, but there are other companies and other games where when you get to, like, your 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th installment, all those systems that from a really, like, you get systems that creep in from, like, the original first game that suddenly need looking at. And it's like, wow, nobody's looked at this system in a decade. Nobody knows how it's run. Nobody has been maintaining, you know? It's wild. It's absolutely wild. Programming is a lot of fun. I really get a kick out of it. Oh yeah, no, I actually still enjoy doing little programming projects on the side. And, like, I enjoy programming almost anything. Like, doing game programming is fun. I did some, like, scripting in Excel not too long ago to do some macros, some custom macros, and I had so much fun with that. Any kind of programming or scripting, I get so much joy out of, especially when you learn something that you never knew was possible. Anytime you learn something completely new, it's like, what? So how much does this say no job pay? If I didn't have to go to school, I'd want to be a story writer for a gaming company. Ace, to be honest, like, a lot of them do require a prior education, but you really don't need it. Like, speaking from an industry perspective, they 100% value portfolio and work more than education. If you can show some really good storytelling and some really good video game storytelling, because storytelling and video game storytelling are very different, you can still get into the industry and do that. And you can work at a small indie studio to start to build up experience. You can do writing in your free time, and that will translate to experience and portfolios that you can show to bigger companies to work. I think a lot of people reference older games and mimic them, and then layer their own mechanics on top of it, but forget why the base game worked in the first place when they run into design issues. I think not only that, but I think that a lot of, and I'm very critical of old games. I hold old games to a modern standard, and the reason why I do that, okay, this area is blocked off, so I gotta think for a second. This is blocked off, but I need to go that way. How do I get there? Maybe I have to go up, over, down, and around. I'll try that. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought. There was something I wanted to say earlier that I didn't get to, but, so, CD /, oh, sorry, Ninja, again, this happened last time. Your name is the same color as someone else's. I didn't realize it was a new chatter. Welcome, Ninja. But yeah, CD /, you had mentioned people undervalue how good something simple but polished can be. I 100% agree, and I think that is the issue we see in the industry with people putting way too much in a game is a result of the brief time where a game's value was kind of defined by its content. If I'm buying a $60 game, I want to get as much value out of that, and value came from content. If this game had 200 hours, I got more value than a 5-hour game. And that's not true anymore, but, wow, I can't keep a train of thought right now. Sorry, but, you know, it's not true anymore. People value shorter experiences now, actually, because there's so many games, you don't have time to play a single game for 100 hours. I mean, like, it says me, I just finished Dragon Quest VII. But, like, people actually value a simple, polished experience over massive, massive games that are crammed full of pointless content. Empty open worlds, you know, stuff like that, people don't like anymore. It's different. You're talking about holding old games to new standards. Right, old games to a modern standard. The reason why I do that is, because if we keep saying, you know, Ocarina of Time is a perfect game, then it doesn't really incentivize improvement or innovation. You know, if Ocarina of Time is a perfect game, why make anything else? A perfect game should be perfectly replayable. So if I make Ocarina of Time, if I make something very similar, identical, in my mind it should be good, because I'm just copying what was good. And I think that when we call old, like, you know, you have to appreciate an old game for its time. I definitely understand that. But, you know, like, I can say Ocarina of Time was a great game for its time, and it is still, like, a lot of aspects of the game should be appreciated today. But we need to make sure we hold games to a more modern standard so that we can keep seeing, improvement happening, you know, across the board. So I wanted to do a mid-heal on 8. You don't have to go to school for game-specific stuff at all, thankfully. If you build up a good portfolio, your writing would be very valuable. Sounds like working with indie developers is a good idea for that, then, potentially. Another thing, Ace, too, is, if you, there are, like, night school classes for narrative stuff, and fairly cheap college, like, online at home stuff, especially for narrative. You can definitely get some learning done in your free time, night classes, day, online only for narrative. You definitely can do some stuff. I understand it's hard maintaining a train of thought with chat rolling while playing a game. It really is. Especially when we're in, like, such a big topic. Like, this is a very important topic to me, because I have, you know, a deep passion for games and gaming. I think the way I want to go is this way. Yes. Back in the 90s, the lion's share of gamers were young children and teenagers with a considerable amount of time on their hands. Today, the majority of gamers are in their mid-30s. Their customers are not the same place they were 20, 30 years ago. Yeah, and that's another good point. Like, games need to evolve because the people who play games have evolved. We still have the younger generation, for sure, but there's a whole group of people who are the old gamers who they don't have time to sit down and play games all day, every day. You know, they have to go to work. They have a job to do. And to be honest with you, that's where, like, I can excuse, and I don't want to say I'm a big pay-to-win guy, because I'm not, but I can understand some minor pay-to-win mechanics, because, you know, you'll have two types of people. You'll have someone who can spend 30 hours grinding out that item, and you'll have people who work a full-time job and have a little more money, but they don't have more time, and they can buy that item, you know, quicker. Now, there's definitely balancing that needs to be done in that. I'm not saying, you know, pay to win, woohoo, you pay money, you automatically win. There's obviously a level of balancing that needs to be done. But I think it's good to include everybody, the people who have the time and no money, and the people who have money and no time. I think that if you balance it well, there is, like, potential there. Streaming is like triple tasking. If the chat gets too busy, I gotta stop playing to get my thoughts out. I've had a few moments like that already. One of my old videos, there was like one comment, I uploaded it to YouTube, the old video, and one of the comments was like, are you here to play the game or are you here to talk? I didn't actually answer that comment on YouTube, it's like both. actually, and this is really weird and obscure, that commenter, I clicked on his name. I wanted to see his channel. I was curious if he posted anything, because he was interacting with me, so it's like, I gotta see who this guy is. He has one video. It's a really low quality, like, solo podcast type thing. He called it a podcast. It's just him with a camera on his face. And in the background, I hope this was a prank. It was so creepy. In the background, this head, like this demon head, like it was all black with like a glowing eye, keeps like popping out around the corner. And it's just subtle enough. I didn't see it right away. I saw it at like the end of the video. It was so creepy. I gotta try to find it and share it. It was so weird. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Dude, that shit was way too creepy. I think I showed you, Ace. Didn't I show you? Ace, see if you can dig it up. See if you can dig it up and share it in the server. Which, I don't remember which game it was. Maybe Dragon Quest V or 6? Look it up. It was the weirdest thing. The absolute weirdest thing. By the way, I'm really sorry for anyone who's hoping for progress. We've gotten very chatty on it. Ace, you gotta find it. That is messed up. It's so weird. Like, this random guy leaves a weird comment on my video, and I click on him. He has one video. The weirdest video I've ever seen, but also the creepiest. It's wild. Absolutely wild. But yeah, there's no progress being made here. I can't get through this dungeon. Not even a dungeon, it's a castle. It's a dungeon, let's be honest. Kind of cool. I don't think we've ever had, like, you know, with the exception of bad guys, like, we've never had, like, a kind of destroyed castle as, like, our quote-unquote dungeon. I think I need to go out here and then walk around outside to get around to the door. I hope I'm on the right track. I really don't know. Again, I've been paying very little attention to what we're doing. I love the face I'm making in the stream cord call out for me being live. It's weird. Kobold, are you here to play the game or just talk? It seems talk. I feel bad for all these people. I hope they're like cursed and they can like come back. They're all trying to divine people. It makes me sad. But I have so much fun though, like streaming while there's people to chat with. That's when I'm in my element. That's when I'm having the most fun. Like, there's sometimes like I'll stream at a weird time and like nobody's available and I'm just like by myself talking about the game and it's like, yawn. Wrong button, I wanted the map. Right, we want to take these stairs down. It's honestly a tough skill to balance stuff while streaming, it kind of is. Okay, this was the comment, right? Wait, which was? I feel like there's something else coming. Part 2 to your message. Great streams are best enjoyed with people. Yeah, I mean that's the whole point to this is to share something with others. Okay, so I think this door was locked for us before. So that's some progress. No, I mean, it was a comment. Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. There was a comment on a YouTube video. It must have been one of my Dragon Quest V videos. Actually, I might have an easier go of it because I can see that... Ah! Is YouTube down? Wait. Is YouTube down for me? Oh no, YouTube Studio's down. YouTube Studio's down? That's no good. Still enjoy streaming if the chat isn't busy, but people engaging the chat and having fun is a huge part of the experience for sure. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's a lot of it. Like, I just like hanging out, you know, just having a chat while playing. Just makes it a lot more fun. I think I should have used the heal. I think someone's about to die here. I think I just failed to pay attention. As long as it's not Angelo, we can bring them back from the dead, but... Okay, here we go. Creator dashboard. Content. It actually might have been an even earlier game, like... Oh, I'm looking at views, not comments. Sorry, I really want to find this now. Ah, I hope Ace finds it. I really gotta know. I gots to know! You know what, blow kiss for now. Let's drop a mid-heal on Yangus. Okay, so I might have to blast for a little bit. I've got some Wendy's coupons that expire tomorrow and a spicy chicken sandwich with my name on it. Yeah, I remember you talking about those coupons yesterday. No worries. Hey, you know what? If there's ever an excuse to dip, that's it. Absolutely. Didn't you say you had like 4 or 5 coupons? Alright, it's gonna sit down and basically just eat like a pile of spicy chicken sandwiches. Could I have gone through this way the whole time? Can you imagine? Oh, I'd be upset. Are we in the library yet? No. Where are we? I'm lost. I'm super lost. We're trying to get to the library, right? You've got like 4 or 5. Nobody was down to hang out and get something together, so I might legit buy like 3. Yeah, that's the way to go. I mean, hey, if I lived close enough, I'd definitely take you up on that offer, but... obviously, I don't live very close. Oh, that's a ding. Alchemy pot. Totally forgot about you. Man, it's tough. I want to see that link. I wish I saved it or something to that video. It was the creepiest experience. Just whack. Just an absolute wacky experience. Next time I'm around Ontario, I've got some spare coupons. I'll let you know. Perfect. Sounds absolutely perfect. I mean, hey, if those series of events manage to line up, you can't let that opportunity go to waste. Wait, maybe... No, we want to go... this door? Where's... On the outside, the library was on the left side of the building. Huh. Wait, is this thing count as a dragon? Let's try Dragon Slash. See if it does anything. She can start on those guys. Don't need any heals yet. I think you removed the comment, dude. It's not there anymore. I'm kind of creeped by that, but I'm still looking. You know what? It might, and I would have to really go back far, but it might be in my YouTube history. Maybe. It'd be so long ago, though. I should have saved the video. I hope he didn't delete the comment. That would suck. I'll be back later with some spicy chicken sandwiches. Best of luck with game stuff. Yes, thank you, Mr. Chapstick. Hopefully we'll have made some progress. I totally missed that. I have an idea how to find it. Ooh. I like ideas. Actually, let's get another Sizz spell. Angelo, we need a mid-heal, though. I feel like the only way to really find it would be to go to my videos, sort by date oldest, and just go, like, open a video, check for comments, and next video. but that literally would take forever. Unless he deleted it. Like, if he deleted it, I'd be so sad. Ace, I'm relying on you. Whoa, level 20 Angelo! Let's go. What's Angelo get at level 20? Anything cool? No spells. Is he gonna get a bow ability? Oh, probably not. He needs 32. 5 skill points. Oh, he gets it. Nice. His bows are going to start doing more damage. Attack plus 10. That's sweet. I thought it was on the left side of the castle. Maybe it is this way. Have we been here before? Don't ask me how we did it, but we made it to the library. Time to go shelf by shelf and book by book. Maybe we should wander around first, see if any cutscenes play. Oh, this was the door we tried to get through before, I think. Yeah. This door leads outside, I bet. Okay, yeah. Please don't be locked again. Stay unlocked. Okay, good. We finally got the library. We've been working on this for, like, ever. Okay. Oh, there is a cutscene. Good thing we checked. I mean, we still want to go through all the books anyways, but... You found it? Amazing. Share it in the Discord. Make sure you at Mr. Chapstick.
The place is in. It's such a terrible shame. To work, then. First things first. We need to find a book containing information on that ship. Maybe there'll be some kind of clue as to how to get it moving again.
We can do a little bit more of a cutscene wander check, but I think more than likely we are going to need to go bookshelf to bookshelf. So we'll start at the door here and work our way around. There it is. Whoa! Oh, it's so scary. It's actually terrifying. Okay, hang on. I gotta save this. I'm gonna create a new playlist. It's a private playlist. Things I can't forget. That's the name of this private playlist for videos. Obscure videos I'm gonna save. Yeah, this random. Which video was it on? How'd you find it? Did you find it in a comment, or did you somehow like reverse engineer find this? Bro, I had to scour Gilded. Oh, Gilded! I can't believe I should have thought to look there. Well, that was certainly something. Yeah, like, why is this? This is terrifying. It, like, towards the end of the video, there's a few moments where it, like, really pops out. That was when I noticed it. It was, like, right at the end of the video. That there. What the heck? Oh, I feel bad. Chapstick left right before we found it. Okay, what do we got here? We gotta do both. Better living through cheese. Here's a hot tip. Try mixing cheese with an item that heals your body and then eating the result. You'll find that it gives you an even more of a boost than eating normal cheese. Plain healthy cheese. Plain cheese plus healing item. We gotta try to make that. Probably gonna find a... Wait, not... Oh, these are big bookshelves. It's not 2 bookshelves. I see, okay. Explosive. Handle with care. Generally speaking, rock bomb shards can only be used once, but it is a little known fact that it's possible to modify them so that they can be used over and over again. The method is simple. Combine a rock bomb shard with a wizard staff in an alchemy pot. One word of caution, however. Rock bomb shards modified in this way will lose some explosive power. Think of it as a small price to pay for reusability. How do I want to make it? Searching Gilded sucks. There's no search feature that I could find, so I had to scroll manually. You're welcome. Don't say I never do nothing for you. Wow, ace. Incredible mod. Beautiful work done today. Amazing. That's amazing. Okay, wait. Rock Bomb Shard, Dragon Quest 8. That's 7. I want 8. Oh, can be purchased from shops. Oh man, we gotta... Okay, so you can get them in shops. That's not till later. Apparently rock bombs and bomb boulders can drop them too. So we'll have to see if hopefully we can get something. That's an amazing find. I want to know what that makes. Okay, wait, did we just search this one? I think we did, actually. Oh, we get tired of holding it. I don't think have we done this bookshelf? I'm already losing track. No interesting books. An excellent elfin elixir. I've discovered that by the addition of a certain liquid, it can give you drizzle dew a new effect. Oh, you just... As I learned a technique from an elf, I have dubbed the compound elfin elixir. It's a potent little mixture. This potent little mixture can restore one's magic power. You drizzle dew plus a liquid. Let's try this shelf. No interesting books. No interesting books. No interesting books. I do like that you can tell at a glance at the animation whether he's gonna, like, find any information or not. That's kind of cool. Still takes the same amount of time, but still cool. Dear Diary, oh the shame, my iron shield is so old I'm embarrassed to go into battle. It makes me look like some kind of marauding barbarian. But guess what? I just heard that if you combine something silver with an iron shield, you can make it a beautiful white shield. Now all I have to do is pillage some silver for myself. So white shield equals iron shield plus something silver. Oh, we're getting a lot of recipes. I'm excited. Magazine called Pure Relaxation. Need to relax? The robe of sincerity is what you need. It's easy to make too. All you have to do is combine a cloak of evasion with a garment that relaxes you very much. Private clothing. Some sort of pajamas or something? Must-sees for sightseers. If you aspire to call yourself a well-traveled individual, there are certain places in the world you simply must visit. Topping the list are the goddess statue on the Holy Isle, Isle of Neo, and the Lord High Priest's residence, which floats on an island in the sky. You don't have to be a holy pilgrim to be impressed by these sacred and spectacular sights, that's for sure. I wonder if that's something we're going to come across naturally or something I should be writing down. Fashion magazine called Vogue Alchemy. Tired of wearing the same old outfit every time you head into battle? If your answer is yes, don't fret. Try alchemy. Just take a look at this example. Stone hard hats may be functional, but they're hardly fashionable. Just combine one with 2 bronze knives, though, and voila, your heavy hard hat turns into hunky headwear. Alchemy is an invaluable tool for any adventure, but it isn't just about survival. It's about going into battle with style. Give it a try. Stylish helm. So I imagine it's basically the same as a stone hard hat, just that looks nicer? No, there's no style in this game, so it must be, what do you call that, better defense. Then maybe we should be alchemying the hat. Oh, but we don't have an axe. We'll have to buy an axe. Okay, I should take note somewhere to buy an axe. Make sure to buy stone axe. And also find some bronze knives. Plus bronze knife. I'm like scared to trade anything. Like everything seems to be very important for alchemy. Traveling to Trodaine. Trodaine Castle is one of the most beautiful castles in the world. And rumor has it that the 4th floor is home to a powerful, one-of-a-kind magic treasure, but the royal staff aren't saying. The truth remains unknown, but one thing is for sure. There is indeed a royal treasure of a different sort in Trodaine Castle. That would be the lovely princess of Trodaine, Medea. She isn't just another pretty face either. She's got a beautiful singing voice. Yes, the lovely kingdom of Trodaine is worth visiting for Princess Medea alone. Yikes. Big yikes. It's a book entitled Pitfalls of Alchemy. Far too many people confuse alchemy with almighty. Do not make the same mistake. The items you create won't always be useful. In fact, some of the things you cook up in the alchemy pot will be worth less than the sum of their parts. For example, if you combine an iron axe with a gold nugget, you get a blunt axe. Alchemy is a wonderful way to create new things, but it's important to be aware of the pitfalls, especially when combining expensive ingredients. Blunt axe. Alright. Now I notice there's a bookshelf there, or we can get around. Okay, can't interact with this bookshelf, but we can go around. We've checked out that. Did we check out this one bookshelf here? I think we did. This is no interesting books? Yeah, no interesting books. That just leaves the one, aside from the ones over there, there's only one more bookshelf to check. Please be the one. The Forgotten Ship. I wonder if it's always going to be the last bookshelf you check, or it's always a specific one. It appears to contain information about an ancient ship abandoned in the wasteland. Here we go. I need a sip of water.
Ah, you found something. Let's read it and see if it can be of any help.
Party pours over the book they found.
So, what we've discovered is that long, long ago, the area where we found the ship was at the bottom of an ocean.
Oh.
It doesn't really help us now, though. If only the ocean still existed, it would be plain sailing. Yes.
Oh. Wait, we've seen this trick before. Secret doors revealed by long shadows. I've become addicted to horror manga. Help? Oh, any specific examples? Secret door? Open the moon shadow door? Sure. Wait, maybe this will take us back to Buddy. Wait, he was in like memories. He can make memories real. Maybe he can make the water come back? I've been reading Junji Ito stories. They're super unsettling. Should share some links in the manga channel in the Discord and see if maybe I'll check some of them out. But he's not here. Oh, no, he's right there. I'm blind. I'm as blind as ice. This guy's voice acting is weird.
Welcome once more to the land of the moon shadow, fortunate travelers.
He sounds like he's always just about to run out of air while he's talking.
The moon shadow window opens but once in a human's lifetime to grant a single wish. It is mysterious indeed that we should meet for a second time.
Indeed.
Enlighten me. What wish has brought you back to me upon this night?
Can I like see more from Final Fantasy X? Oh, I'm unfamiliar with what his voice acting sounds like. I have to check that out. I have not played many Final Fantasy games yet. 8 tells Ishmari about the ship in the wasteland.
I know the ship of which you speak. Long ago, it would travel the vast oceans, guided by the light of the moon. I remember it well. And now you wish to return this ship to the ocean from whence it came. A simple task. All we must do is revive the memory of ancient times. Those times when there was once an ocean where now there is only land.
Dragon Quest V touched on this a little bit as well. The idea of like traveling to a memory is similar to time travel, but not really. It is and it isn't time travel, but you can visit memories and interact with them. And it does have lasting effect, I guess. It's weird.
You saw for yourselves in Ascantha. Now I will again give form to a memory. The memory of the ocean that sleeps in the land. Yes. Yes. The music will rouse the memory.
Indeed.
It is as I feared. This harp is not powerful enough.
Oh no.
I will need a greater instrument if I am to perform such a task. I must think.
A greater instrument?
Yes, it is coming to me. There is an aura that surrounds you. It is faint, but I can feel it.
I went to both LCBOs. Neither has them. You can order it in, but they don't have them in stock. I went to both. I went to the one by Sobeys, and they said the one on the other end of town would have it. And then I went there, and they also didn't have it. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Alright, so there's an aura that surrounds you. It's faint, but I can feel
I
it.
see it. A moon shadow harp in the world of the sun's light. With that, no undertaking would be beyond the realms of possibility. Lend me your ears. Somewhere in your world there is an almighty instrument. Somewhere along the path you have already trodden. A friend will guide you to it.
You check Discord really quick. I had a question there. So a friend will guide us to
children, if you wish to awaken the ancient ship, you must first find the moon shadow harp. Bring it to me, and I shall
Okay, thanks, man,
summon
no
the
worries.
memory of that ancient ocean. and the ship shall sail once more.
Even Moonshadow Art, even I ain't never heard of that. Heard all that in all my long years of thieving. It's all very well, that funny bloke saying it out there somewhere, but that doesn't exactly help us, does it? I mean, he could have been a bit more specific. Okay, we need to find this Moonshadow Hop and give it to Ishmael so that he can use it to get the ship moving again, right? Well, it doesn't sound like the kind of thing we'll be able to just waltz into a shop and buy. Guess we better start looking around. As someone we've already met on our journey has the Moonshadow Hop. It sounds like it's quite a treasure, so I guess it probably belongs to royalty. Okay, so to get the ship moving, excuse me, we need to find a new harp for, what's his name? Ishmahiri? Belongs to someone we've met before. Probably royalty. Okay. Some pretty good, I have a pretty good feeling it's probably going to be an Ascantha. That's my guess, because that was the other story related to this little plot thread of Ishmari. So yeah, Ascantha would be a good place to start. Return to the normal world. I just don't know how we're gonna get back to Ishmari. Like, how are we gonna find that place again? Maybe it's just gonna stay here? Hopefully? The evac spell is actually pretty cool in this too. I don't talk about that one as much, but that spell looks pretty cool in here. Like that. I don't know. I like it. So, let's go to Hilltop Hut, rest and save. Yeah, 16th. We got alchemy to look into. We got a locked door list. Things are going crazy here. Can make a save. And I think this is where we will actually call the stream for tonight. We probably didn't make as much progress as I had originally hoped, because we got really stuck in that one dungeon, but there's also a really good chat that went around it, so I guess we've been going for a little over 3 hours, not too bad. And we know exactly where we're starting off next time. So, that's all a bunch of positives. Yeah, so I think we're gonna cut off here for tonight. I don't have a stream schedule ready for next week yet, but probably Monday will be the next stream. So we'll have to see what happens. yeah, I guess don't have too much of a sign-off message today. I guess thanks everybody for hanging out. You know, thanks Ace, and definitely thank you for finding that YouTube video. Super creepy. Thanks for hanging out in the discussion on game dev and other things. CD /. Thanks for the stream. No worries. See you, dude. I will see you later. Yeah. Look forward to seeing you all in the next stream. Have a good one.